Up, everybody? Wow, I just botched that. My name is Glitchy. Gus, if you guys know me, IRL, which most of you, I think, on this channel specifically would know me. I have a blanket on. I'm cold. Mind your fucking business. I don't care. Anyways, so today, I know we said that we weren't gonna do it anymore. I know we said we weren't, but we're back with some more My Hero Academia. So, quick update. Last time I saw you guys, I had told you guys I've never read a manga before. Well, since then I have read this manga specifically from this arc to what's current. Um, in the span of like a couple days. Um, to say I'm addicted is an understatement. I love My Hero. It's literally one of my favorite franchises of all time now. And episode 106. Um, so yeah, we're gonna watch it. If you guys don't particularly want to watch reactions and stuff like that, I totally understand. It's not everybody's vibe. No pressure. But being that I have read the manga, I know the potential of either this episode or this episode and the next. So I wanted to react to it. And it's not gonna be a weekly thing because it just doesn't make sense if it's gonna keep being a issue with copyright and all that. But hopefully I can find my way around it and find a good setup. So it's gonna be here in the bottom left corner. So let's get this started. Ka-chan! Shut up, Deku. Just kidding. You the homie. Yeah, this this scene was awkward as fuck. Just the tension. Back when Endeavor was just obsessed with being better than All Might. Ew. Look at his crusty ass lips. If I had a mask like that, I would not want my lips just hanging out if it looked like that. This dude is fucking crazy. Like, how does he get out of prison? Like, how do you, like, talk to this man and be like, you're good to go? Crazy to me, like, that overhaul, like, they made such a big deal about that drug, but it feels like so many people after him have it. I love how complex their family dynamic is. I mean, obviously, it's not good by any stretch, but it's, like, interesting to see, like, them trying to, like, emphasize this work towards a better dynamic between them all. Also, I love that in the manga, like, I thought the, like, tofu stuff was gonna be a throwaway, like, line, and Bakugo, like, just kept on saying it over and over, like, talking about it. And, it's funny that they actually threw this into the anime. Like, mm, matching the energy. Natsu. I like how creative this power is. Like, who thought, like, you know those lines in the road? What if somebody had a power based off of that? I love how they're animating this so far. Just all the pain and regret in his eyes. Dude, the art in this is just so good. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Yes. Do it.
同じだ。要領は同じ。
無意識化で2つのことをやれるようになれ。
やれる。
Yes, Black Whip, let's get it. Sheesh, look at him. Look at this man.
ああ、そうだ。何一つだ。
Oh my god. They did such a good job with this. So good. I love it.
こうした
Look, I just read through the manga, and I know how hype it is, I know how cool it is, I know how great the artwork is and everything.
頑張っているんだろう。
But how can you sit here and
お前
tell
は優
me
しいんだ。
that on top of the art, on top of the animation, on top of the music, on top of the voice acting, that isn't better than just the manga? Like, I can't fathom it. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. That's right, Endeavor. You haven't earned forgiveness.
嬉しそう
You
で
just
した。
have to try to make good on what you've done in your
あん
past.
たの顔見ると
All that matters.
思い出しちまう。
I can't say much without. Oh, my bad. I started it over. I can't say much without spoiling where or what happens in the manga. But there's basically a whole arc that they skipped in order to get to this portion. And I don't know how. I hope they don't just tell it in flashbacks and stuff, because that would suck, because it's pretty insane, like just how important it is. I don't know, man. Like, as far as this episode goes, I thought they did a really good job. Obviously, I don't think the animation was like anywhere near like their best moments in the series, and I'm assuming that's because of what's to come. And like I've said before, like I really don't know just where this season is going to end. I feel like there can't be a whole lot more, because we already had like the class 1A versus 1B arc. So I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot more left in this season. I mean, I haven't really looked it up, so I can't really say for sure. Um, but it doesn't feel like they're gonna do what's being alluded to with the Liberation Army stuff. I'm just gonna say that. Um, but like I've mentioned, there is a key set of moments that hasn't been shown in the anime yet, minus a very, very brief thing. So I don't know how they're gonna go about that. And I really hope it's not just flashbacks. I hope they actually show the whole arc for that. Because it is important. But yeah, man, I mean, if it's important to show like these like moments too. Like, I know like a lot of people weren't really hyped with the start of the season because there wasn't like a lot going on until Deku guy started getting his next quirk, right? With Black Whip. A lot of people were like kind of like disappointed or not really excited about what was happening. And like I understand, but at the same time you just kind of have to like learn to appreciate the character moments and like the growth, because I think My Hero is so like Deku is obviously the main protagonist through and through. Like, he is the main character. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. But like Bakugo, Todoroki, Uraraka, Mineta, not really Mineta as much, but Kirishima, like so many of these other side characters have these big moments, right? And these moments that are important to push their arcs along, to not keep them power scaled or whatever in line with Deku, because he's growing I mean, he has all one for all, so it's kind of like a completely he outnumbers them essentially. But, like, it gets to the point where, like, they have to, like, include these characters and build them up, and I really appreciate that because there's other animes, like, I mean, for example, Dragon Ball, right? Where it's gotten to the point where the only 2 characters that really have any, like, substantial growth are Goku and Vegeta, and even though Vegeta is growing at the same rate as Goku, he ends up still never being the main character, and that's cool and all, but he doesn't ever have those big moments where he's the victor, he's the one accomplishing something. Whereas in My Hero, a lot of the times that these side characters get their story, it actually ends up being a victory for them. And I really appreciate that. And I think that's a really good storytelling aspect. And then I feel like some of the characters are so much more complex, i.e., Endeavor, than they used to be because of these like small moments here and there up until this like last season and a half where they've really dove into his character and his dynamics with his family and stuff and really built up his character to more than just the number 2 hero. He's the number 1 hero now, but he also has a really complex past, kind of evil to his family even though he's a hero, and I really appreciate that. So like I said, I'm not gonna react to this week to week until I feel like it's an episode with a big moment. Because knowing where the story is going, I think it would be a waste of my time and your time to make a video that you guys would then try to watch if it's nothing really truly exciting happening in that episode. And that's not to say that there's nothing like big coming up because there's a lot of really huge moments. Um like honestly it ramps up a lot. But I don't want to, like, build up expectation every week to be like, "Oh, yeah, well, let's react to this." And maybe something will happen, but it's nothing, like, too crazy, and it just kind of, like, drops like, it just makes it not worth watching, you know? Not the episode, but my reaction to it. And, yeah, so that's my reaction to episode what is it? I forgot already, 106? The Unforgiven. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to all things the Screen Team podcast and Glitchy Network. Um, I hope to do this a little bit more often. One thing I do want to do is Jujutsu Kaisen because Jujutsu Kaisen is one of the most hyped anime properties in a while. So I kind of want to react to that. And I still haven't watched the last season of Attack on Titan. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love y'all. Peace.